Hello, people. Welcome back to our platform, and thank you so much for joining today. So, guys, somebody asks Milton, which country or countries can I check and relocate with my family as a student? Now, in this video, I'm going to tell you some countries that accept internationals with their family or with their spouse. But there are so many things you need to understand. Remember, the first thing here is you need to know that the cost is going to be huge if you want to relocate with family. So you have to plan well and know how much you need for proof of funds. Now, let me tell you about some of these countries that you can relocate with your family. The very first one, I'm going to talk about 8 countries here. Then you can now select within these countries, because I always make videos on all this, but I don't understand if some people don't actually watch the videos or not. Now, the first country is Denmark. You can actually immigrate to Denmark with your family. I mean, like, you are when you apply, you get admissions. Then during the visa application, you can include, there will be a space. They will ask you, do you want to move with any family member? You can include yes. So you are going to see this on the visa application form. So Denmark accepts internationals with family. But before moving with family to Denmark, remember that accommodation is not easy to get. So you have to put this into consideration. Also remember that you need proof of funds for this family, like for your family, because you are going to pay tuition deposit first before you can be able to apply for the visa. Now, remember, you are paying for yourself and you need to show evidence that you have more for your living costs. Now, you have to also show money for your family members, because if you are migrating with people, it means the responsibility has doubled. I hope you understand. So that's the first country. The second country is Austria. Remember, Austria equally accepts internationals with family members. So you have to check how much you need. There are videos on this channel explaining all these things. If you need the video, let me know in the comment section. If you are migrating to Austria with family, your proof of funds is going to be different. There are videos on the channel already. Country you should be looking at if you want to migrate with your family as an international student, like if you want to be the one to go as a student, then but carrying your family along, then you should know that you have to apply to Finland. Yeah, but you also need to understand that there are new laws that are coming into place. I have a video about this information I dropped here few days back. It's not been long, I think last week. So please check that video to know the new laws. Finland, let me just hint you again. Finland is trying to introduce application fee, and also they are trying to stop scholarships and increase tuition fee. So note this, the video is there on the channel, so check it out. If you want to move to Finland with family, there is also proof of funds set aside. There are videos on the channel already. Please check them out. Thank you. Then the next country, and before I even go to the next country, I want to tell you that if you move with your family to Finland, you as a student, you are going to work, I think, is it 25 or 30 hours per week? Then your spouse is going to work full time. But remember, you have to be dedicated to school, so you get the number of ECTS credit units you need in order to renew your residence permit. I hope this is clear, because if you fail to pass or renew your residence permit, your spouse who is under you and working full time will not be able to work. I hope you know that. Let's go to Portugal. Portugal is the next country you can immigrate to with your family, but remember, you need more money in case you want to migrate with family to Portugal. Every detail is on this channel. I mentioned that before, so you should know that. The next country we are talking about now is Canada. Before, you can move with family to Canada if you are going for a diploma program, postgraduate certificate, or maybe a degree program. But now, as I speak to you, the laws have changed. The rules are now different, and I have videos about the changes that occurred in Canada a few months back. And one of them is that if you want to move with family to Canada now, you have to apply for a master's or PhD program. Otherwise, you cannot move with family to Canada. I hope you understand. And remember, with moving with family to Canada, your proof of funds have to double. First of all, as a single applicant or a single student, you have to have $20,635 plus your tuition fee for 1 academic year, plus 5,000 or 4,000, 5,000, $6,000 for miscellaneous, which is extra. This is supposed to be your proof of funds. Remember, this is money physically that needs to be in your bank account or your sponsor's account, and you have to show supporting documents. You are not just going to print a bank statement and go and tell the visa officer that, oh, this is my bank statement, this is my proof of funds. No, you have to show how you got the money. You cannot just show us money, right? This is the visa officer. They want to know how you got the money, because they are trying to stop fakeness and people doing money laundering. I hope you understand. So this is what you need to know. And if you want to move with family, you need to now double the money. And of course, there are so many other things to do. Videos on this YouTube channel will guide you. Then the next country you need to move with, if you want to move abroad with your family as well, you should be looking at Spain. Every detail is on this channel. I have mentioned this many times, so it is now your duty to take time and watch the videos. Thank you so much. The next country you are going to move with, or you can move with your family, is Iceland. Remember, all these things I'm talking about, you need to be looking at your budget, because budget is involved. If you want to know more about the proof of funds, there are videos on this YouTube channel to explain all those details to you. If you need a one-on-one call with me, book an appointment from the video description box and I will call you. It is that simple, right? Thank you. If you have any other question, drop it in the comment section and I will get back to you. Thank you. But make sure you watch the video, because if it's something I've mentioned in the video, the next country if you want to move with family is Sweden. As I speak to you, admissions is open in Sweden already, and I have a lot of things I mentioned in that video. There is a video, not one, not two, about 3 or 4 videos about how to study in Sweden. Admissions is open in Sweden, tuition fee, schools to apply for if you are targeting scholarships, how you should budget, and visa application to study in Sweden. Sweden accepts families, and there is a proof of funds for you to study in Sweden. That of the family is also included. So check those videos on the channel and thank me later. This is the information I have for you, and I wish you all the best. I hope I have answered this question from the subscriber. So guys, there is a new video I dropped on YouTube, and this video I did today is addressing a lot of things. There are a lot of questions followers have been asking me about Austria, Portugal, Canada PR, and of course the new development, which are all highlighted in that video. So please check that video on my YouTube channel and watch it so that it can help you. Now, somebody raised an alarm based on the German proof of funds, which is the typical blocked account. Just as a reminder, there are 2 possibilities for you to study in Germany and show proof of funds. The first one is the blocked account method. The second one is the affidavit of support. Remember, the affidavit of support is going to come from somebody who is related to you and lives and works in Germany. The document is going to come from the person in Germany, so you should know this. But sometimes people can do 1 or 2, and at the end of the day, they might get questioned by the embassy. And if you are questioned by the embassy, you need to defend yourself. I hope this is correct. Now, if you are looking at the other options, which is the best option that many international students are using, it is called the blocked account method. Blocked account here means that you are going to create an account with a bank in Germany. Then you put this money in the account. First of all, when you create the account and the account is ready, they are going to send the account details to you. Then you transfer the sum inside. Right now, as I'm talking to you, the amount is 11,000 euros. I think 11,200 euros, but there is rumors which says that the money has been increased. The video is going to drop tomorrow on my YouTube channel, so please check it from there. So when you drop this money in the blocked account, and then the bank is going to confirm and give you documents to submit to the embassy alongside your application. In this case, remember, only you alone have access to that money in the blocked account. If your visa is rejected, you have to get a note from the embassy, then you send to the bank, then the bank will refund you. Then when you move to Germany, in case you are accepted, when you move to Germany, you have to then start receiving money on a monthly basis. What I mean here is, let's assume that you deposit 11,200 euros. When you move to Germany, you are going to be getting at least 937 euros. That is 11,200 divided by 12, because 1 year is 12 months. So they will divide the money by 12, then you will be getting a portion every month for 12 months. I'm talking about this because somebody asked me on my Facebook page, Milton Fonkwa's Consulting. So I'm addressing this so that in case you are thinking of something like this, you should prepare your mind. In case you borrow the money, just know that you are not going to get the complete money to pay to the person on time. You have to be getting only 937 for now. In case things change, it means the money will double. Also understand that some schools are introducing tuition fee in German universities. So I think this is information you need as of now. Then if there is any other update, please, I'm going to drop it on YouTube. Please share this video if you think that it's important so that somebody can benefit from it. Thank you so much. Till we meet again in another